this of the north in all the nooks and crannies. Imagine that kind of situation where these people has mastered a guerrilla attack on anywhere they single out at the end of the day. They hit that place and disappear. They hit this place and disappear. They hit and this place and disappear. There is something Nigerian government are not telling Nigerians, especially the Easterners, on the level of insecurity, that has triggered so many questions about what Nigerian government actually labeled Martin Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has reacted and told the entire Biafrans that what is happening in the eastern part of the country, what are they doing about it? Would they say he's the one? He makes references that a certain revelation memo leaked how Buhari used Ebubago and repentant Boko Haram in the army, in the police, with Asari Dokupo, and started killing people in the eastern part of the country, and they name it, call it IPOB is responsible. And the Southeast governors, because they have been appointed, imposed on the Easterners by the Fulani hegemony. That's why they are not saying anything. Anything that happens, they say it's IPOB. Anything that happens in the eastern part of the country, it is IPOB. And the government accepts it because that is the plan. Now, Martin Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. The same Simon Ekpa is in detention. Then, why are we still experiencing various attacks on communities, forests? Women are being raped, children die, men of God in their churches are being gunned down by the same people who have told the whole world that if Nigeria does not embrace religious law based on Sharia, everybody will go down. The Southeast governor, and these are the things, the likes of Simon Ekpa, Martin Nnamdi Kanu, does not want to come to his people he loved. But now it has come. Wifru of Ebonyi State, Soludo of Anambra State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo State. What is going on in eastern part of the country? Can you come out and put it very clearly that it is not IPOB that is responsible, that something bigger than IPOB operations and modus operandi is happening in the eastern part of the country, and the people are being killed? Hope Uzodinma, the ambassador of renewed hope, the same hope again, has turned to hopelessness. Ebos are dying. Since 1948, 53, 67, till date, Ebos are dying for one Nigeria. The world is silent. The AU is silent. The ECOWAS is silent. Regional warlords in Nigeria are silent because the Ebos are dying.
But AU is not silent in Benin.
But let me tell you, what is happening in Benin is beyond the kind of politics we are seeing today. Yes, we are seeing an agenda to decolonize Africa, to stop French government and France from weaponizing the political structure in West Africa to their own economic benefits. Until Macron intervened, Tinubu have to move. I didn't know that Nigeria has powerful jet fighters, but we saw them in operations in Benin. But we didn't see them in operations here in Nigeria. All they wanted to achieve, what they needed is to make sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes to life imprisonment. That is all. Apart from that, nothing again. It pleases them. It pleases them to see it happen. Look at what is happening in Lagos State. Lagos State does not want the conjunction of a Papa War. Can you see? Because they know what they are making from containers imported by Igbo businessmen. As congested as a Papa, even though we know the history. But they say, Igbo land is landlocked. Igbo is landlocked. It is their own land that is landlocked, though, that does not have access to Atlantic Ocean. Let anybody come and challenge me. What I'm saying is not correct. We know how many nautical miles from the eastern part of the country to the Atlantic Ocean. All these things is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw clearly. But unfortunately, Nigeria is going to happen to them, not to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the truth of the matter is that, can Soludo come out and tell the whole world who is killing who in Anambra State? They say it's IPOB, it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it's Simon Ekpa. All the time they managed and conspired and got Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into whatever sentence they call it. What is happening? What are we still experiencing security challenges in the eastern part of the country?
Should they have supported Nnamdi Kanu saying, during when, just like Amateku is doing presently, just like what
Oga Kalu said in, let me remember, in the 90s or thereabout, that Igbo politicians are errand boys to the Fulani oligarchy.
That was the 90s.
Yes.
Just before.
Yes, it's not Kalu saying that they are errand boys. And if you look at the history of how some of these, apart from those who built from their businesses, you see all these politicians and governors we have in the eastern part of the country, they are all imposed by the Fulani oligarchy. They are all made billionaires and millionaires today by the Fulani. So whatever they dictate. So that's why he said they are errand boys. You know what it means? They're not within the space of decision making in this country. So but it has become an embarrassment to their personality that the entire Igbo race conspired with the Fulanis and some Arab Yorubas with Fulani DNA, both in the political circle and in the business circle and in the professional circle, and sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's a clear picture. There's nothing anybody will tell me. People are dying in Ebonyi State. People are dying in Abia State. People are dying in Enugu. People are dying, and just virtually everywhere. They are hiding. Soludo will not come and address a press conference immediately on how he have brought the Ebubago powered by Buhari and repentant Boko Haram militants in Nigerian army and police who are being used to kill Igbo youths in the eastern part of the country. Can he summon courage? And I can tell you, if he does that, Tinubu will remove him immediately. Because you are not aligning with the reality. Yes, all these things they have been doing has attracted the global attention, have attracted the American attention. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is celebrated to be a prophet and honestly very 100% right. I do know so, both in defense and in courage, both in word and everything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not offend anybody, did not offend the law, did not offend the consciousness of this country. They are the one that projected injustice. They are the one that projected illegality. They are the one that created the law that is not in the law against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The US government paid a courtesy visit to Ribadu and the rest of them a few days ago, and there was a certain level of understanding and condition that is being put there. America is backing Somalia for disintegration now. Any moment from now, they will disintegrate into two. I do not see why Nigeria should remain one. And there's no oneness in this unfortunate unity. Nobody can tell me anything. Yes, I'm hearing they are planning to. I don't want to dive into that completely. But the topic of the day, I can tell you in honest truth, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the one behind the insecurity in Southeast. It's not IPOB members. Those who are responsible, according to intelligence report, they should question Buhari, question Malami, question Burtai, how they were able to, get repentant Boko Haram in Nigerian military and police and deploy them to the eastern part of the country with Ebubago and Asari Dokubo shooting innocent people in the eastern part of the country so that they can be able to give IPOB a very bad name.
But quickly, the CP, Commissioner of Police in Anambra, said what? He said in between the Lilu community where this attack was, or happened, that people have been complaining that what they continuously kill people between that band of Anambra and Imo, which is Lulu community. Why is it that the police are not getting surveillance or intelligence report before this?
Oga, they will not get it because they know. They will know they don't want anything there because it is deliberate. The people who are being deployed there are the repentant Boko Haram in Nigeria Army and Police. They are the ones that have been deployed there. Coupled with the arrangement they have with whatever Ebubago or the rest of them. ESN is a professional security network. They don't kill people. They are not Boko Haram. They are not jihadists. They are not fighting for anything. So how would such people be killing people? That's the question. But the one we see every day, people are pointing their hand on, Nigerian government is saying they are not terrorists, that they should negotiate with them. Posterity have a way of judging these people one day. And I can tell you, nobody is happy with what they deliberately did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody is happy. It was a deliberate act. That's a clear-cut injustice. And Nigerians must understand very clearly and tell themselves the truth. Is IPOB, ESN, Simon Ekpa behind the insecurity in Nigeria? That's the question for those who are watching this video to respond in the comment section. Thank you.